Okay, here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. And for Toronto, we've got Barnes. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barrett in at the 3. Back to Lillard. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Toronto. Here's Quickley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Pulls it. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Lillard against Quickley. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Trent's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. You know, when we talk about Lillard, we're talking about one of the most explosive players in the NBA, Smitty.
B.A., no question, he can light up the scoreboard in the blink of an eye. Not many players in history have more 50-point games than he does.
And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Kings, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Milwaukee, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, B.A., and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
The ball's knocked loose. It was stolen by Lillard. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Launches it from deep. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. His accuracy is astounding.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Back to Antetokounmpo. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Barrett. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Olenek's checked in for Poeltl.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Quickley. The putback. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Quickley from outside. Drills it from deep. Quickley's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Now here's Brown. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Can't connect from short range. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Olynyk. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Give him 8.
And just look at the body control. Giannis doesn't allow the contact to throw him off.
Olynyk passes to Brown. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Bucks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Knocked loose. Lillard with the ball. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Knocks it down from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Second team foul. Substitution on the play.
19 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Beasley. Boucher, no good. And here's Connaughton for 3. It'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, the heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Malik Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Connaughton in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. In close, Antetokounmpo delivers.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Puts up a deep 3. The shot by Lillard, no good. Toronto trailing. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Back to Barrett. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Barrett's got 8. Smitty, you had your fair share of deep playoff runs. What was it like to finally break through and win a championship in 2003?
No, BA, it was an unbelievable feeling. Getting a chance to win the championship with that Spurs team was unbelievable. Had some Hall of Fame players, but more importantly, some Hall of Fame people.
Out to the right wing. The 3. Rebound by Middleton.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The 3, here's Lillard. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spot and finding his rhythm.
Timeout called. The Raptors. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the top of the list for me, and that typically leads to a low field goal percentage.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Emmanuel quickly.
Let's hear it for your Raptors, Little Ballers.
And so here is Toronto. 8-point game. Barnes finds Barrett. Trent from long range. Rebounded by the Bucks. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And here's Connaughton for 3. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Here's Barrett. And again, Toronto no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
The 3, here's Lillard. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And it's quickly with a miss.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Back to Connaughton. Out to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Barrett. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Barnes. Got it. Good job in the low post. Barnes has gotten his second bucket.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Antetokounmpo outside. He shoots. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. 18 points for him.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Middleton passes to Lillard. From behind the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
A less common spot for Lillard, but his accuracy is still undeniable.
Pass to Quickly. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 17-7 run. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Quickly. There's the 3. That one no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Bucks on top. They lead by 18. And
23. The Bucks. 41.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 21 points, 3 steals, and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks for... And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Quickly in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Trent for three. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Launches a three. And another three for Milwaukee.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Up top, Barnes. He's got 6. That one goes in. Barnes has got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Bucks with possession. With the teardrop. And no problem from Antetokounmpo as he finishes at the rim.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Timeout called, the Raptors. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Brown against Lillard. Pass to Nora. Boucher with it. Here's Dick. Just 5 to shoot. Pirtle in the post. Covered by Connaughton. And again, Toronto no good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Lillard left side. This one for 3. They get it back. 4-3. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Brown. And that one hits the back iron. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Abaji's checked in for Toronto.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, Ochai Abaji.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Boucher, back to Brown. Here's Abaji. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To stop the run, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lillard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. From downtown, good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Brown against Lillard. Here's Boucher for 3. Rebound by Middleton.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, everybody knows that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just one of the best bigs in the league, but one of the best teammates all the way around. People say about him, he does everything. His teammates say he deals with guys, takes good care of them, makes sure they're healthy from top to bottom. He's the ultimate leader.
Special talent, Allie, and a special person. Thanks for that. Here's Nora driving to the basket, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Nora. Antetokounmpo covering. Fades and shoots. That one rolls around and rims out.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the bucket is good. Antetokounmpo has got 33 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
This is how powerful Boucher can be, showing no mercy to the rim.
Back to Lillard. The three is up. And another three for Milwaukee.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be back in a moment, and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for Milwaukee, filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Pat Connaughton, and it's Lillard in at the point. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
He hits the second from the line. The Bucks shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. For three, here's Lillard. And another three for Milwaukee.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And that one's good. Quickly.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the basket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Olynyk passes to Quickly, and there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's McDaniels.
And with an out-of-this-world wingspan, Giannis can simply lock up just about anyone on the defensive end.
From 9 feet, and that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one. Quickly against Lillard. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. And it's been a pretty amazing trend, Steve. 5 straight years, the MVP has gone to guys 6'11" and up.
So much for small ball taking over. I love it. The big guy is back in play, and it should be. We have some guards that are extremely talented, but these bigs are playing big, and they have skills like a small guy.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Lillard outside. From the arc. And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. And if you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Olynyk against Antetokounmpo. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 41. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Here's quickly. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
And quickly drops them both. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, BA, no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc, and again for 3.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 47 points. Quickly passes to Abaji. He takes it in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
To the left wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the